NOLA here at Bryant Park Eatery and Drinkery. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to NOLA. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our restaurant review vlog, we're on a travel search for New Orleans bar food, looking for the best burger and steak night options in the New Orleans area. We're visiting Bryant Park NOLA Eatery and Drinkery, which is the new home of the old Dino's Bar and Grill, which was always noted for their good New Orleans bar food. Bryant Park NOLA is located in the New Orleans Lower Garden District at 1131 Tchoupitoulas Street, which is about 5 minutes and 1 mile away from the New Orleans French Quarter. You're invited to eat with me some of New Orleans' best bar food, as first we feast on a cheeseburger and then sample the steak during the weekly steak night. Our restaurant review videos will be exploring some of the best New Orleans bars, and this New Orleans food vlog will show you how we enjoy our New Orleans neighborhood restaurant and bar experiences. So this is my first visit to Bryant Park NOLA, although I used to be a frequent customer of this bar when it was across the street and named Dino's Bar and Grill. So let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. So this place has a much more modern and industrial vibe than the old location Dino's used to be in. And it's definitely a different kind of environment. Now, the space that Dino's used to be in has another bar in it currently, so you could always go across the street and check that out too. Now, they do have this fantastic outdoor patio, which is a wonderful new addition. This looks like a really comfortable space.
Slanja! Ha ha, yeah!
So I can confirm the beer is cold. Now let's go ahead and take a look at their menu now. So there's appetizers with cheese fries, filthy fries, spinach dip, feta spinach triangles, mozzarella sticks, fried jalapeno poppers, chicken tenders, then burgers and sandwiches. Beef burger, grilled chicken sandwich, grilled tuna sandwich, and then a selection of toppings with cheddar, provolone, Swiss, American, pepper jack, blue cheese, mushrooms, and bacon. On the other side, we have salads with a choice of dressings, a grilled chicken Caesar salad, grilled chicken salad, grilled tuna salad, buffalo chicken salad, mixed green salad, Caesar salad, then wraps with chicken Caesar wrap, buffalo chicken wrap, chicken bacon ranch wrap, Philly cheese wrap, and veggie wrap. Then we have a beer selection with a choice of draught or bottled beers. Next, we have wines by the glass with a choice of sparkling, white, and red. So I decided to start out my first meal here with a cheeseburger and fries, and it looks like a pretty decent burger. So we've got a decent thickness of meat on here. Now the lower bun is a little thin looking here. I don't know if structural integrity can hold up with all this stuff on here. Let's see. Okay, so the cheese seems to be gluing everything together very nicely. I'm not getting a whole lot of slipping and sliding so far. So overall, it seems to be doing quite decently in the structural integrity area. I'm not having anything fall out, or the bun is not flapping around all over the place. So it seems to be doing pretty well so far. Now the meat of the burger has some juiciness, a little bit of those juicy flavors coming out. So it's not overcooked, and it has some pretty good properties as far as the meat flavor goes. And we seem to be making some pretty good progress as well with the meat bun ratio so far. Now each and every bite seems to have a good amount of mix between the toppings, the cheese, and the beef. And it is all staying together very nicely so far in the grand scheme of things. So it is a pretty well put together burger in every way so far. And each and every bite has good flavor, and it's a pretty generally enjoyable burger with all of the flavors going along with it. And it's holding together, except I'm getting a little extra bun creeping in finally. So I think I've got about one bite left with meat. And now we've got this tiny little bit of edge bun with no meat. So not a perfect meat bun ratio, but pretty darn close overall. So that's, a little slipping and sliding does happen. And now we totally polished off the last of the bread there. And then these French fries are pretty interesting. They're kind of like thin chip cut size French fries. So Very, very thin, but they're not as crispy as potato chips. It's sort of on the edge between being a potato chip and French fry in a lot of ways. So these are some interesting French fries that add a little something different to experience. So, it's got a good flavor though. I'm enjoying them, and they're just not too crunchy, but they're less French fry than most French fries you see. So now, just like I've totally destroyed this burger and fries, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger and fries. While you're down there, would you kindly go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total for my food and 2 beers was $23.40 before tip. Every Tuesday, they offer steak night here from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. So we get an 8-ounce sirloin with Cajun potatoes and broccoli. Let's taste the steak and see how it is. I got my medium rare. I think it's cooked a little above medium rare, but it's still decently juicy overall. So at least it's not well done and overcooked and crispy. So the steak's decent here, and these Cajun potatoes have some nice seasoning on here. I don't know about all this creamy sauce stuff on there. I don't think I've ever seen a Cajun potato quite like this, but let's see. We'll have to give it a little taste test and see what's going on here. Okay, here we go. And they're okay. I mean, I think I might prefer a little crawfish boiled potato action. Now the broccoli is tastes just like broccoli, so just some basic broccoli, nothing really out of the ordinary there. And here we go with another bite of the steak. Oh, here we go. It's a very decent steak here. A little on the chewy side. And for the price, I'd expect a little bit more steak. Or instead of sirloin, maybe a filet. Because a lot of other places have $10 filet steak nights for a steak this size. We're back to the Cajun potatoes here. All right. Okay, so, I don't know if I'm all that fond of whatever white sauce they have on here, but it's, not horrible. It's just, not my cup of tea usually with a sauce like that. So this little tiny steak is going really fast here. So I'm putting it down very easily. And the broccoli probably, I think, is my favorite side item at this point. It doesn't have a whole lot of spice or flavor to it, but it's definitely, I think, a flavor I like more than whatever the white sauce is with the Cajun potatoes there. I've had a lot of styles, different Cajun potatoes, never had one quite like this. I mean, it's not a terrible flavor. It's just, I think I'd rather have some sort of crab boil, crawfish boil style potatoes that already have the boiled spiciness into them. These don't have just any kind of level of spiciness for the most part. It's a little, mild level, I suppose, of flavor to it. It's okay, not terrible. Just, I'd probably choose something else next time. All right, got a little flavor on that steak with that sauce, and, still tastes like steak, even with that white sauce on it. Here we go. We're getting close to polishing off all of our meat here. And that went very quickly. This was certainly not one of the larger steaks available at steak nights in the area. So here's the last bite. And now, just like I totally destroyed this steak, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below. Let me know what you thought about this steak and the sides. And while you're down there, would you kindly go ahead and check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total with 7 Yinglings and the food was $60.70 before tip. Whoa, Bryant Park NOLA. I gotta say, this is the most expensive steak night experience that I have ever had at any bar in the New Orleans area. So I had no idea there was any kind of happy hour special going on. From my first visit, I just assumed beers were $4, as that's what I got charged during my last visit, as there were no drink prices posted anywhere that I saw, so I would suggest maybe you post those prices. The average price for a Yuengling during normal times at most bars is around $4. During happy hour, most places charge around $2. So that's kind of a pretty big price differential between your prices there. Now, you can charge what you want, but I'm not going back to steak night because it's just not a good deal compared to other places' steak nights. So just make sure you get a little more clear pricing posted because it avoids unpleasant surprises like I got. I mean, for the price of that, I could have gone to a fine dining restaurant or some of the actual steakhouses in New Orleans and gotten a much bigger steak. So, thanks so much to all of you out there that have tuned into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. And if you would so kindly go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people. NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.